One of the biggest chronic illness traps I've ever fallen into is thinking that there is one root cause hiding somewhere inside of me, and if I were to find it, I'd be cured forever. I spent years chasing the one answer, and I went down so many rabbit holes: mold, viruses, hormonal imbalances, diets, trauma. Every time I found a new possibility, I was thinking, that's it, that's the answer. But the problem is that every specialist that I visited had a different answer. The nutritionists were saying that it was my diet. The functional doctors were saying that I have a metabolic imbalance. The endocrinologists were saying that it's viruses. The rheumatologists were saying that it's my immune system. The psychologists were saying that it was trauma. And the most frustrating part was that they all had evidence, because every time I worked on some piece of the puzzle, I got a little bit better. I could see a tiny improvement, but then one part would get better and another part would get worse. That's when I started noticing that chronic illnesses don't behave like normal illnesses. They don't have one root cause or one solution. They are more like a web. It might have started with a virus or a trauma, but eventually the immune system got involved, digestion got involved, the nervous system got involved, then the sleep changed, then the anxiety came. Suddenly you're not dealing with one problem anymore. You're dealing with a system that's completely lost its sense of direction and its ability to go back to safety. The biggest refrain for me was that maybe the question wasn't what's the root cause. Maybe the actual question was, what's the bundle of patterns that keep my body stuck? Because while I was searching for the one answer that will explain everything, I was actually missing all the clues my body was already giving me. And that's how I learned that maybe healing isn't about becoming a detective. It's about becoming a listener. It's about learning the patterns between the things that consistently help and the things that consistently harm you.